G'day fishers, Caitlin from OzFish here with the regular update on all things habitat restoration from around the country. Here in sunny Victoria, the Shell Savers crew have collected 4 tonnes of recycled shell already, with volunteers needed to help distribute the shell back into Port Phillip Bay from November onwards. The team have been busy investigating avenues in Melbourne's north to introduce fish motels, and will be at the Regional Fishing Expo in Shepparton in November, building fish motels and teaching sustainable fishing practices. In the Murray-Darling Basin, a total of 320 crayfish have been released back into their natural habitat after blackwater events in 2022. Small-bodied natives have been given a boost with 5 aquatic plant rafts installed at Oolong Creek and 10 fish motels plus rocks and woody logs into the ornamental lakes. We've recently launched the Sustainable Fishing series of family-friendly comps, and first up is Copton Waters November 1 to 3. You don't even need to catch the biggest fish to share in the $25,000 prize pool, with mystery length categories, pest fish prizes and even rewards for sustainable practices. Heading over to the coast in New South Wales, and endangered eastern freshwater cod populations are on the comeback, with the team mapping 3 kilometres of the Wilsons River for fingerlings to be released. Karoo Bay has received a major facelift with 1,800 native saltmarsh species planted, with 560 kilograms of rubbish removed around Wardell on the Richmond River. Tangle bins are coming to 12 popular fishing spots in the ACT, with riparian habitat restoration planned for both the endangered Australian grayling in the Dewar River and the Aussie bass in the Clarence catchment. Over the border into Queensland, and the Saltwater Creek cleanups have wrapped, removing a total of 1,953 kilograms of rubbish. 3 new tangle bins are now in action at Lake Orr on the Gold Coast, and the Central Moreton Volleys have collected a casual 48 tonnes of oyster shell in the last 3 months alone. Over 3 hectares of riparian zones on both Saltwater Creek and Scrubby Creek in Logan are set to be restored, with weed control and revegetation on the cards in coming months. The Northern Queensland team have recently completed their fish surveys in Saltwater Creek, with engineering designs underway for site remediation. We've commenced work on stage 2 of the project at Cairns Airport, with work scheduled to start in 2025. The Tropical Oyster Reef mapping project is ongoing, with sites mapped from Gladstone to the top of Cape York. Seagrass meadows around Cairns, Innisfail and Airlie Beach have all been getting a spruce up, with further events planned in these regions in future. In the top end, the team have joined the Larrakia Nascent Rangers in the annual Darwin Harbour cleanup, and taught sustainable fishing practices to Palmerston residents and a local youth group. They'll also be leading more workshops and fishing sessions during the school holidays. Building on community connections, we're thrilled to announce the Real Connections Fishing Club. We'll be introducing young people to the joys of fishing and working on skills to contribute to a healthier environment. Over in WA, the team have deployed 2,000 Hessian sandbags into Shark Bay in a trial seagrass project. Pip My Jetty has returned to the canals of Mandurah, and Seeds for Snapper has received the recognition it deserves, having been nominated for the WA Premier's Science Awards in the Science Engagement of the Year category. With the weather warming up, it's nearly go time for Seeds for Snapper in the Coburn Sound, with induction events and volunteer training underway. This year, we're trialling some new tech, including underwater drones, so stay tuned for the footage. It's business as usual in South Australia, with volunteers coming together at the newly established Oyster World to build 400 ROBs, with a further 400 wildlife-friendly nets in the hands of rec anglers, thanks to the AbiNet exchange program. November will see Seeds for Snapper Adelaide kicking off, with plans to restore just under a hectare of seagrass. To put that in perspective, that 1 hectare can support over 4,000 juvenile snapper. On the Fleurieu Peninsula, all eyes will be on seed production, with deployments planned if fruits are present this year. Down in Tassie, planning is in full swing, with OzFish joining forces with other local community groups at the Tamar Discovery Day for some school holiday fun. All Tassie locals are encouraged to get in touch if they're keen to support any upcoming projects around the state.